Hey everyone, it's Ashley, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video may or may not be a hot mess because I have Gemma. I'm home alone with Gemma, so things could go great or things could definitely go awry. We'll see how things go. So first, let's just get started. Got quite the basket. I have what I've been warming, so empties and non-empties to share, but I think let's just dive into it. The first thing I definitely want to, couple things I really want to take out of this basket because they can get a little messy. The first one is this fragrance flower, and I believe the scent was Fiji Flower. It's very, very floral. This was in the bathroom at work. And oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's to the bottom. I mean, the flower itself is very, very damp still, but there's no like oil in the bottom. However, for October 7th or whatever day it is, happy Fragrance Friday, I forgot to say that, for whatever day it is, it's like way too late for this florally scent. It also didn't do as well in the bathroom as the one I had before it, which was something from the summer collection. Iridescent Pearl did like amazing. If that comes back, I would 100% buy that fragrance flower again. That was like the best performing fragrance flower from the summer collection, in my opinion. More Scentsy like things to get out is, I found this in the upstairs trash, so I'm assuming Corey's trying to tell us that he's finished with this. It's the Blue Grotto body wash from Scentsy. This I got in a clearance haul, but I don't know if you'll be able to tell this. At the top here, it came like fairly broken and like kind of oozed out a little bit into the packaging. It was still probably like this full, but it was a bit messy. It was under my Himalayan salt warmer, which if you have that warmer, it's extremely heavy. Body wash under heavy warmer, not a good combo. So this busted, but it was in the clearance section. And I was like, you know what, I'll grab it for Corey and see what he thinks of it. It's, you can't even smell it anymore. It says tropical notes, citrus, and lush botanicals. I asked him for his review of this so I could share it with you guys. And he basically said, he didn't comment about the scent, but he basically said the Scentsy body wash. He was like, I prefer Bath & Body Works because it foams more. This one is definitely more moisturizing, and my personal experience, I do find these foam, but they definitely don't get as foamy as Bath & Body Works, but they are more moisturizing. And because of that, I feel like I don't need quite as much, but if you're definitely looking for that heavy foam effect, you're probably not going to be as satisfied with these. So there's Corey's take on it, but like I said, that one's a little gross because I literally took it out of the garbage because he neglected to give it to me. He just put it in there. So we have Gemma joining us, so we'll see how this goes. I think that's all. Oh, I got a little scent pack situation. Gemma, be good. Oh, and some pods. Oh, and some. Look at all this stuff we have. Okay. So I put in another, not set, like another one of the dryer discs. So if you don't know, our dryer discs come in a pack of 2 in this one box. So generally when I start my laundry system, like the whiffs and stuff, I'll generally just put 1 dryer disc in. I felt like that 1 dryer disc was starting to wear down a little bit, so I added the second one from the pack into it to give it a little extra boost. So now both of them are going in the dryer. And I do have another pack of Palm Beach Breeze, so I have 2 more to add in fully. Maybe once they start to die down, I'll continue adding them in. But I just wanted to throw this in here so that I could talk about it. I'm enjoying Palm Beach Breeze. It's definitely not like as strong as the laundry fragrances, like Clothesline. That's intense, but it's okay. It's stronger than like Amazon Rain and Luna, maybe like a little bit less than Black Raspberry Vanilla, but definitely not like to the extent of the laundry products. Be careful, Jim. Okay, I might put this over here. Gotta be careful what she gets into. Okay, next I put in a scent pack of Jammy Time into my Eeyore Buddy. I took out, I think I had lavender cotton. No, I had pink cotton that we took out. And right now I just have that hanging in the closet. It's not really doing anything in the closet. I need a better suggestion about where to really like finish off my scent packs. Maybe I'll put it like under the seat of my car or something. Like I really don't have a good idea, but I feel like you guys will have a lot of suggestions about what to do with the bottom of scent packs kind of. Oh, Gem. Be good. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. It is pink cotton, like I said. Jammy Time is somewhat strong. It was a little bit more harsh than I was expecting, because I was kind of expecting it to be more of like a kid's baby time scent, but it's actually doing really nice in my Eeyore Buddy. If I had to re-pick out of pink cotton, lavender cotton, and Jammy Time, I think I would repurchase lavender cotton. I really, really enjoyed that scent pack. Jammy Time's not quite doing it for me, but it's only been like a week or so. And then finished some Amazon Rain pods. These did really, really well. I did start to make a spreadsheet, which I am going to link down below. I think I've been linking it in a few videos. And basically, I'm going to track in the spreadsheet pod performance, because pods are such a wide range of performance for me. Some do absolutely amazing, some totally dud out. Amazon Rain, for example, when I first kind of opened it up, I used it in my car. I felt like it wasn't, what are we chewing on? Okay. I felt like it wasn't doing, oh, Gem, you have stuff on your mouth. You're definitely chewing on something you're not supposed to be. It's on your mouth, Gem. Come on. Be good. Hey, Gemma. It's like being a parent, but also I feel like she don't sleep like to the lengths that maybe a kid does. Maybe I'm wrong because I don't have kids. Jen, just sit down. Where were we with the Amazon Rain pod packs? In my car, I feel like it was doing not a thing. Like it was being so, I don't want to say like totally unfragrant, but it wasn't very strong. Keep moving. Good girl. We'll see if she actually leaves. In my, I don't know if I put these in my air purifier, but in my wall fan in the bathroom, I feel like they were maybe like a medium performance. And then I was like, okay, I have to continue rotating these through the house. And then my upstairs hallway fan diffuser, they were rock stars. I felt like every time I walked past, I could smell Amazon Rain like very, very fragrantly throughout the upstairs like landing area, which truly shocked me because like I said, in the previous two places, they didn't do as well. So I am keeping a spreadsheet of like the pod I used, when's the last time I used it, and what kind of performance I got from it, because I have a feeling, I mean, I think it'll be helpful for you guys. I only have this and Luna on there right now, but I'm almost done with Pumpkin Roll as well. So that'll be in next week's chat. But I feel like pods are so hit and miss, so it'll be helpful for you guys purchasing, and also for me, like when I want to go back to certain pods to look up, like how did they really do, so I know a performance. Okay, I think we're ready to get into the Scentsy Wax. Let's pull it all out. I also was being so good, I have some bricks to talk about as well. I just want to make sure I got everything. Okay, let's start off with the brick chat. These are not finished by any means, but I want to talk about them. So the first one we have is Sugar Cookie. You guys know I'm trying to work on my bricks. Here is where we are at. I think I just used these two. I took them to work and they do really well at work. I don't know what it is about Sugar Cookie in my home. It really doesn't perform. At work, it does so well. Literally the exact same situation with this one. This is Walnut Raisin Muffin. I just used these top two, which I think kind of got me like, okay, yes, I'm going to use this. This in my house, it's fine, but it's like not much to write home about. Also, Corey smelled it because I had it laying out before work, and he was like, what is that? Like, I don't like that. I brought it to work. We had a ton of visitors in that day, like more than the normal. Everybody was like, it smells so good in here. Like, I got way more compliments than I normally do, and I had Walnut Raisin Muffin going and these 2 cubes. It performed phenomenally. I have the Perfect warmer at work as well. I have the Perfect and another warmer. And sometimes the Perfect, I will like take the lid off and melt the wax. This day I had it taken off and it was like getting fairly strong, so I ended up putting the lid back on the Perfect warmer to kind of like dampen the scent down a little bit. That's how well it did. So yeah, kind of crazy considering I feel like those 2 in my house don't do the best, but at work they seem to really perform. Okay, next, let's chat. This is more of a Corey scent. He's been working on this one, but I have a little bit of experience that I want to share with it, and also he's not here, so I want to talk about it today. So, and he has 2 mini warmers in his office currently, so I am hoping, fingers crossed, he's going to start having some wax thoughts for us to chat about. So first we have, or the only scent for him, we have Looney Tunes, and this one's not empty because he is still working on it. I do believe this is available, and worst case, if not on the website, for sure to put in club. I think the notes are like apple juice, maybe a cherry, something like fruity stuff. I don't know that I would say I get apple juice. Maybe like, it kind of reminds me of like a fruit smoothie, heavier on like apple and maybe even a hint of an orange. No banana, but definitely like a fruit smoothie mix. Like you put some kind of juice in there to like thicken it up. It smells so good. I put this one into our club. I know originally during our first news video, Corey's like, yeah, this might be club worthy. And I was like, really though? Like, will it? I had it for a couple weeks. I got this with my Harvest collection all. So we've had it for about a month, I would say. It's definitely gotten stronger while we've had it because it's a boomer. If you have Scentsy Club with me and you're getting my Scentsy Club Happy Mail, you're probably getting some samples of this coming to you pretty soon because it's freaking good. But I do want to say, Corey had it today going in his 2 mini warmers in his office, which mini warmers, you guys, like 15-watt plug in to the wall mini warmers. And he had his door slightly open, and literally upstairs onto the landing, it just totally had this scent going. It was very, very good. So I'm really, really excited about this one. And I feel like it didn't, not that it didn't get a good rap, but not a lot of hype. Like no one really talked about it. Definitely check it out, you guys. I do believe it's still available. I highly, highly recommend. Like I said, I put it into club. Considering that club doesn't process again until January, I may need to pick up another one. Okay. These 2 I had to finish out by making samples because I was not a fan. These are from the Glamorous You collection. It's Sweet But Fierce and Born to Shine. They're both really, really perfumey. Corey said Born to Shine he would consider warming. He was like, if we don't like end up sending out all the samples or whatever, I'll use up the rest of them. This one has more of that like lemon. Originally I thought this was going to be similar to apple cherry strudel. It's not. Sweet But Fierce has violet in it for sure, and something about violet just turns me off. So I had a couple cubes left, and I just made samples for my my Scentsy Club people because this is definitely still available to purchase and add to Scentsy Club. And then next I went through Scent of the Month, Fairytale Pumpkin. This is such a weird scent, you guys. First in my open concept, because I wanted to do a whole bar throughout my open concept to really get a good idea of this. At first, I was like, there's nothing going in here, which is the exact same way I felt when it was going in my office the last time I had warmed it, or 2 times before, I don't know. So I was like, okay, I waited a little bit. It got a little bit stronger, like I started to get a whiff of it a little bit, and kind of just like a berry note with like a slight spice, kind of like a black raspberry or like a dark, some type of dark berry with maybe a hint of spice. That's kind of what I was getting. Towards the end of the evening, I came downstairs because I was doing some work in my office here. And I came downstairs and I was like, it does not smell good anymore. Like, I don't know if the black licorice note started to come out. Something started happening that I was not a fan of. So I have some more bars of this, but I'm not exactly positive what's gonna happen with them. I don't know if I should let them sit. I don't know if I should mix them. We're still pretty early in the month, so maybe somebody else wants to try it. I don't know, but I definitely not like going into my club, or like I'm not raving about that one, but so many people are getting different notes from it. It's insane. Literally every single person smells a different thing. I know one of my customers emailed me and was like, I literally smell red wine. Like, such a varying amount of scents with that one, like what people are actually smelling from it. So I think try it out, because who knows what you're going to get from it. I feel like there's not like an across the board, here's what people are smelling. Everyone's different. Ghostly Greetings. This was an old bar. Can you tell? First of all these bars are old because this was from, 9/20. But it was a little juicy. It was pre-moved, so like I think it went through some stuff. I love this scent. And so I did this in my open concept. It was absolutely lovely. I did it on a day that Corey was away, because I don't know if he I don't know if he likes it or dislikes it. But I was like, just to be safe, I'll do it when he's like at football. He didn't complain when he came home, but I thoroughly enjoyed it all day. Also, my lovely friend on here, Shannon Hill, she sent me 2 bars and the rest of her brick of Ghostly Greetings. I'm so excited. So I have probably maybe like half or over half of a brick, 2 bars. I have a bar, and then I have almost a full brick myself. So I'm pretty set. I feel like I've been talking about Ghostly Greetings a lot, and now I've kind of been hearing more people here and there be like, I actually enjoyed Ghostly Greetings, which gives me hope that it could potentially return one day. A small sliver, because, at first I thought there was maybe 3 of us who liked it, and now I would say maybe collectively we're up to like 13, so we're doing well. But I literally at first thought no one liked it, but I've been hearing reports here and there, and I don't know if it's just because I've been talking about it a lot and people have been commenting, and then other people are talking about it in their videos, and then I'm commenting like, yes, I love it, and then other people are too, so kind of here and there, like getting some more people turned over to the Ghostly Greeting side. So we'll see. But thank you, Shannon. I have a decent stockpile, I would say now, so I'm pretty happy. But I do love that scent. If it did come back, I would put it in my club, because I feel like it's so unique that it's not something Scentsy's gonna do frequently. But with Fairytale Pumpkin, who knows? I guess they're really stepping out of their comfort zone. And then I did the yellowest clam. I mixed together 2 different times. I mixed apple and oats and apple butter frosting. This is from March of this year. This would drive Corey nuts, because he's always like, oh my god, that means it has so much cinnamon. Chill. It's fine. This is one that will stain your dish. Apple butter frosting. Like, if you have a white dish, it's probably gonna get stained by this one. Apple and oats I have in my club. It's literally just like apple oatmeal. Heavier on the oatmeal than the apple. It's good on its own. However, I wanted to give it a little bit of a boost. So I did a couple mixes 2 different times. The first one in my warmers, I did some where I put 2 cubes in. I mixed these in the same warmer. This last go around I did it, I put apples and oats on half of the open concept, and then apple butter frosting on the other side of the open concept. I don't know if I preferred one or the other. I think what I maybe would do if I mix these again, which I probably will because I have plenty and I really enjoy them, and I think they pair really well together. I think I would maybe like do alternating warmers so that the scent kind of mingles. I feel like maybe it was my fault because I put apple butter or apples and oats more in the kitchen, and that doesn't have as good of airflow. I felt like that didn't really travel, like they didn't really meet each other very well, versus the last time I did apples and oats in the more living room area of the open concept. The air flows really well there, so it really like traveled around, versus this time I feel like it really stayed in like the kitchen nook. It didn't really go anywhere, so they didn't mix as good. So I mean, 100% apple butter frosting, yes, it's not a question, you have to try it. Apples and oats is no longer available, but if you have the two, try mixing them and let me know what you think. And then last for Scentsy, I went through 2 different Bright Cider Lights. So it's definitely time. This one, once again, was old. This one was also from the move, so it definitely was the older one. But this one's only from 2 months later. Yeah, I feel like this one had a little bit more, the one that's had sat a little longer. I feel like I got a little bit more of like a wood note that came out. But overall, I love this scent. I love it a little bit more in the pods than the wax. I love the wax, but like the pods are like at the top for me. Like, and kind of the same with Winterberry Apple Tea. Like I love the scent, but the pods like really set it off for me. I don't know what the deal is with that, but there you have it. I went through the 920 bar because I was like, I really got to use this up. It's like over a year old. And then the other day I had Corey go through the melting basket and I said, what out of these waxes do you want to do today? And he picked Bright Cider Life. So we did it. Okay, that is all of the Scentsy. Let's move on to Bath & Body Works. So a couple of hand washing things. I have a Honolulu Sun pocket back. Don't like this scent, would not repurchase. I also have I was gonna say body wash, a hand soap in Wash Those Paws Coconut Pineapple, and I have a little bit left in it that I need to use. I think I had this at work and I knew it was really close to being done, so I was like, okay, I can't forget to take it home, so I'll use up the rest of this because this was like one of my favorite scents. And also I love the little pup on it and it says Wash Those Paws. I think that went over really well in the office. I have some wallflowers that we went through. I've been struggling, you guys, a little bit with my wallflower game, and I think I'll do a video on it fairly soon. But we got Gemma coming back. Gem, come here. Do you want to say hi? Oh, you're just gonna lay down. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. I'll probably do an updated video on it soon, honestly. So Boardwalk vanilla cone, this was good, definitely a vanilla base, and I feel like those don't throw super well. They do okay, but they definitely don't throw super well. I have Island Papaya. We had this at work. It's like decently full. I don't know what I'm gonna do to finish this, but I was like, you guys, it's October. We cannot have Island Papaya going, so I'll probably just put this back in the stash because it is half full. But like I said, I was just like getting to the point where I'm like, I need new wallflowers, unplug everything. And same kind of situation with this one. It's very, very close to the bottom. It's salted butterscotch and vanilla. I didn't tell you guys because I totally forgot until just now. Right when I plugged this in, my mom had stayed over for a night and I had it plugged into the open concept where I have the Bath & Body Works Duo wallflower, like, you know, the one that rotates back and forth. That one had just started probably that morning, like maybe in the middle of the night or something. She came down the stairs and Corey and I were downstairs like getting ready for work in the kitchen or whatever, and she's like, are we making pancakes? And I was like, what are you talking about? Literally, Corey was like, I haven't even had my coffee yet. Like, what is this lady going on about? You know, he in the morning is like, let me have my coffee first and don't talk to me. Like, he needs time to process to wake up. And literally she was like, no, seriously, like, are you guys making pancakes? Like, what's going on down here? And we were just like, what are you on about? Like, we have no idea what you're saying. And then I got thinking, I was like, oh my gosh, I have that salted butterscotch and vanilla wallflower plugged in. Like, that's probably what she's smelling, because it's very like syrupy kind of in a way. Like, you know, the syrup waffle note you kind of get from pumpkin pecan waffles, it's kind of that vibe. And so every time it like went off after that, I was totally cracking up, because I totally made me think of her being like, are we making pancakes? It was just so funny. So sadly she found out we were not making pancakes, but whatever. Okay, so let's continue on with the candles. I need to adjust a little bit here. Or candles, oh my god, Bath & Body Works. I had a candle to talk about. I have an empty of white pumpkin oak wood, and this went on the candle lamp at first and then on a warmer. This one, let me read you the notes. I would not have originally picked this up, but I feel like people, and I don't know if it was specifically Bonnie, Queen of the Girl Geek, but people online were not raving about it, but they were like, you should really try this one. It's fresh picked white pumpkin, smooth sandalwood, and spice pear. I think I got this in an online order, so if I would have smelled this in the store, I probably would have passed, because the sandalwood really comes out and makes this very, very much a like woodsy bedroom type of scent. So I wasn't like a mega fan of it, honestly. It wasn't the best. I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm getting a little bit more pumpkin right now smelling it, but honestly, I felt like while it was going, and while I was under the candle lamp in my office in the mornings, I was like, I don't think I like this. Like, it was just too much of a bedroom scent for me. So I moved it into the bedroom and I didn't love it there either. So there you have it. This is not Bath & Body Works, but I want to talk about it here quick because it is a candle. I had melted down and made some wax melt out of the Homeworks Hot Cider Donut, and I only have a few left. I have really, really been enjoying these candles as wax melts. I did a couple recently. I did another Homeworks and I did 2 Bath & Body Works. I think I will share about it in the vlog that's coming up. I haven't put that together yet. So I think I shared about it there, but I think I'm going to do more hot cider donut and I'll probably just add it to this bag. These are allegedly polypropylene bags, but they seem very thin, so I want to get some better bags, but I've really been enjoying making the candles into the melts, so I think I'm going to continue to do that. And it's been such a relief. Like, I can do one in a warmer or like one in multiple warmers. I don't have to worry about lighting anything or even like putting a full candle into the crock. Like, you can't do that with Homeworks candles. So yeah, there you have it. Okay, next, should we do Walmart? Because that's normally the route we go. I've really been trying to be good about rotating through my stash, and I feel like you're really going to start to see that in my like home fragrance empties, because we're going to start to have quite a variety of things. So we have Walmart to talk about. The only one I have not emptied, I've just worked on, is the value pack in vanilla caramel spice. I have 5 cubes gone. This one, kind of the same as apple butter frosting. It's really like tinting. This one is good, but when it warms up, goodbye vanilla, it's all caramel and all spice. Like, it, not all spice, but a lot of spice. It is definitely like this pile of cinnamon, like you have it on a spoon in front of your nose. Like, it's definitely that bakery cinnamon, but there's a lot of it. Like, I don't know, it's not like spicy cinnamon to me, but it's just like, whoa, that's a lot. And this one, I had it in the office going, it was like drifting down the stairs. I was like, okay, we need to stop. Yesterday I had Farmhouse Pumpkin Patch going, or maybe it was the day before. This one's good. It's kind of like a pumpkin with a caramel. It's kind of funky because usually I feel like apple and caramel go together, but this one to me is like a pumpkin and a caramel. It's not like pumpkin puree. It's maybe like a pumpkin bread, and then you maybe put like a caramel drizzle over it. It's really good. But I think I'm good on that one for this year. I had some caramel bread pudding. This one is so good. It kind of reminds me of like Huggin' a Muggin' Happy Birthday from Scentsy mixed, honestly. Like a little bit reminds me of that. I don't know, it's really good. I would repurchase that one. And then I have Autumn Air, which kind of reminds me of Scentsy's Autumn Road Trip, but not really. Like it's a very, very fresh cologne-y, like almost like you open your windows on a fresh day or a like fall day and it's fresh outside, but you just cleaned your house and it's like very, very fresh. And you used maybe like a almost masculine cleaner. Like it's not masculine, but it's fresh, but not fresh in the way that like a cleaner scent would be. Almost like a clean masculine fresh, if that makes sense. Okay, I did a ton of samples and bags here because like I said, I'm trying to be really good about getting through stuff. So let's see. Ooh, this is probably a single. Goodness. I've been really working, you guys. I've been trying. Okay. This is a single, so I'll start with this. It's Ava's Country Cupboard Apple Fritter Zucchini Donuts. I got this from Krista, and Krista had this in a melting basket video that I watched, and I was like, I have to pull that out and melt it too. To me, I don't know if she's done a, like, talked about warming this or not yet. I feel like she hasn't. But to me, this is more apple fritter than it is zucchini. So it was good, but I don't feel like it threw super well here in my office, but it was good. For L3, I've been working on this loaf. It's strawberry pound cake. Today is October 3rd. I worked on this on October 3rd fitting. I feel like this one does really well. I don't know. I feel like a lot of my L3 does this, but specifically this one, I notice it isn't very strong next to the warmer, but it throws super far. So like when I'm really far away, I feel like I get whiffs of it, and the closer I get to my warmer, I feel like I can't smell it as well. I don't know. It's just, I feel like my L3 does that kind of sometimes. Okay, I have a coffee empty. It's Coffee Bean Butter Brickle Vanilla Bean Noel from L3. I don't know if this is the one Corey said he really liked. I feel like the caramel, is there caramel? Butter Brickle. I feel like I was giving it a caramel vibe. Kind of dimmed down the coffee, and so I feel like I kind of need to take a little bit of a break from coffee scents, just because like I feel like a lot of them I have are mixed with caramel, and I'm getting a little bit burnt out on that. I did some, I think these are from my Leaves sampler from L3. This is Graveyard Leaves Toasted Mallow Granny Smith Apple. This was really good. It was really, really good. I think I did it in the morning as I was getting ready for work one day, and I really, really enjoyed it. I didn't expect myself to like Leaves, really, because I don't love the candle from Bath & Body Works, but I really like how she did it in this sampler. So I have another one. It's Drums of Autumn, Fallen Leaves, Flaky Pie Crust, and Bakery Bomb. To me, this one was kind of just like a generic bakery. I really enjoyed the Graveyard Leaves blend better. I feel like I got a lot more of the like leaves apple-y scent note. I feel like on this one, I really only got the more like bakery end of it. So if I had to pick between these two, I would definitely go with the Graveyard. These are all Rose Girls bags. Okay, first let's get the big kahuna out of the way. I finished my loaf in Strawberry Cookie Land, and no, I did not put it into my candle crock and just like finish the rest of the bag. I truly warmed it in my Yankee centerpiece warmer and the warmer I had in my bathroom. So it is all gone. I will miss it, but no, I didn't just empty it into a warmer. I truly did use it multiple times. I really love this one, but I'm ready to move on to my fall Rose Girls scents. I finished Campfire Marshmallows from Rose Girls. This is kind of like a marshmallow fireside scent with a little bit more marshmallow. I really enjoy that one. Probably would get it more in blends than by itself. French Vanilla Latte from Rose Girls. This was so heavy on the latte coffee. Like, oh, just smelling it, I'm like, oh, it makes me want to, it makes me sick. The next one is Tea and Cakes, which says, orange and almond tea cakes with a dash of steaming black tea. I really did not know what to expect from this one, but everybody raves about it. Here is what Tea and Cake smells like. To me, it smells like a cake note with kind of like an orange type of note through it. So like orange buttercream cupcake, cutie pie cupcake from Scentsy. It kind of gives me those types of vibes. Maybe a hint of like a Marshmallow Krispies, but more cakey and bakery. So if you're unsure what that smells like and you heard other people raving about it, that's what it smells like. Okay, so next I'm missing one, haha. These were from this one specifically was from the mint sampler from Rose Girls. This is Winter Mermaid, Peppermint Shaving Cream, and Gilligan's Brew. It was nice. It wasn't anything like super special. A lot of those I just mostly got mint from, but it was okay. The rest of all these are from the Halloween sampler because I really wanted to start warming through that in the month of October here. So Lavender, Linen, and Sweater Weather. This was interesting. It was like Sweater Weather, which is Bath & Body Works, which is kind of like a cologne-y fall type of blend mixed with lavender and a little bit of like cottony type smell. Wasn't my favorite, to be honest. I did Gravedigger, which is Blue Sugar, Sage, Bergamot, and Woods. I really did actually enjoy this. I didn't like the shape. He was in a scary face. But I do get a lot of blue sugar from this, and I actually really liked it. But I did not purchase this during the RTS, and it definitely is sold out. Next, I did Lollipop Land. This was like 2 blue little candy shapes. You guys, this literally smells like a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher. It's so sickeningly sweet, and I get what she did, like Halloween candy, you put it in your bag, whatever, trick-or-treating. That's not like very fall-like to me. I mean, I get that it's Halloween, but it's not very fall-like to me. Okay, and the last one is Apple Cotton Candy Marshmallow Bombs. This one was like almost scentless and kind of odd. Like, I feel like in like smelling it deeply in the bag, I get the apple and I get the marshmallow and like the cotton candy vibe. It wasn't really that strong when it was going, so not a repurchase. So sorry for this long video. That is everything. Thank you so much for spending the last few minutes with me, or like the last half hour, sorry. Thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.